The fourth station, Jesus notices Mary.
This station commemorates the meeting of Jesus and Mary on the path to Calvary. Such an encounter certainly takes place because the scriptures record the presence of Mary on the hill of the crucifixion. She is probably part of a small crowd that accompanies Jesus through the crowded streets of Jerusalem. And this meeting takes place over and over again as their eyes meet. Her suffering increases each time she sees her own son and is able to do nothing to preserve or comfort him and the life that had begun in her own womb. The suffering of Jesus also increases each time he looks at her and sees her terrible sorrow. She is so innocent and so afflicted. Jesus and Mary, partners in the sorrow of the cross.
Simeon blesses them and says to Mary, his mother, "This child is destined for the downfall and for the rise of many in Israel. He is a sign that will be opposed, and even you shall be pierced with a sword, so that the thoughts of many hearts may be made visible." Luke chapter 2. And now John 19. Seeing his mother there with the disciple that he loves, Jesus says to his mother, "Woman, this is now your son." Then turning, he says to the disciple, "This is now your mother." From that very moment on, the disciple takes care of the woman.
I can only imagine the horror of this moment for Jesus. There is the violence of the arrest, the cruelty of the guards, the injustice of the trial, the anticipation of the crucifixion, and now the suffering that he brings on this innocent woman. She has done nothing to merit such pain, and perhaps does not even understand why her son should be so treated. But she is his mother. She must be here, and she must share in this moment. How often in my own life have innocent people suffered because of what I had to do? How often have I been the innocent victim of what others must do in conscience? Like Jesus, I must faithfully follow the Lord in all his teachings, carefully doing all that the Father asks of me. I must trust that the Lord will support those around me in any suffering that comes to them through my following the Lord. And I firmly believe in faith that there's more suffering for everyone in not doing the will of the Father. For Jesus, and even for me, to turn from the will of the Father because of the pain it causes others, even those that I love, is to commit the same sin as Pilate, the politician, that of spurning the Lord to please people.
Let us pray. Father, your way is often difficult, and the greatest difficulty for me is the suffering that I bring on those close to me. Help me to clearly see your path, carefully follow it. May I ever understand that the only real way to ease suffering is in doing your will. To try to ease it in any other way is only to bring more suffering.